See, last episode we had a double horde night again. Did a lot, killed a lot, and as promised, I'm gonna go on a looting slash looking around run. I'm not sure it's the best thing to do because, let's see, I just became capable of making machetes, and what that means is I can make tons of money at the trader, and I could probably buy everything I need now, but I'm going to go ahead and look for a city regardless. Okay, so a few areas that I think a city should be in. I was looking at it earlier and I had one planned out. What happened to it? I think this one, I forgot how big this city is. I don't think it's very big though. Because of that, I think I'm going to go ahead and hit on this side. I'm not going to do it. You know what? I am going to do a trader run because I got to go right by that guy, so why not? So let me go down and grab some stuff that I... Whoa, you idiot! Get up, 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 get up. Oh, lordy. Forgot the forgot the frames weren't there. Durr. Lord, I really need to get myself the new entrance. That's not gonna hurt me. I put a ton. It's one of the things about what happened last night is I became able to make machete blades, which means tons of money. See what sells good that I'm not going to need. I'm pretty sure that that he's still full on these. So I'm going to leave him there. And let me keep the nail gun receiver. You know what? Nah. I'll wait until I get a nail gun before I worry about it. Okay, let me re-health myself after that whole lot of fun episode. I'm telling you, man, me and Spikes, we just got this thing. Like I said before, I could leave these boxes here and it would be perfectly fine because I can't get past this gap. But I'm a double safety kind of guy. I've got grain alcohol with me too, so I can, if I start to lose my stamina, As I'm leveling up, I'm not sure how big of an issue that's going to be. I don't know how much actual looting I will do. Obviously, I need to find a place to loot first, but I'm kind of primarily just looking for a big city right now. If I can hit something in it, that's fine, but I just need to get it so I can plan it out. Why do I get stuck on those things? Probably pick some of these up. I don't have any food on me, so. I didn't want to take that grain alcohol until after I got done with the traders, but apparently it's an issue. Again, there's a mine down there, which I'm not really interested in. Although I probably could get like a gun part or something like that in there, but too many things to do. Until you get a mini bike in this game, man, you need to be very conscientious about your time management when you're out, because you can only carry so much, and it's kind of pointless to spend a whole lot of time out when your inventory is not gonna, do what you need it to do. Again, you can go with the modded expanded thing, but yeah, I'm not really gonna do that.
You're not bringing counterfeit money in here, are you?
So, okay, these. I only sell them for 300 right now. Still a good bit of money. Okay. Where's my guy groaning? If you notice the bartering goes up really slow, you probably would make sense for you to not sell so fast. So your benefits kick in when you're actually selling it. I wonder if it happens afterwards. nothing.
Shit, man. I treat you that good
Shut your
and you
mouth,
don't
buddy.
even fucking tip me.
Okay. Aw. Broke my leg. Dang it. Probably should have carried a splint with me. Man, I was careful going in that hill too. Pretty much. Another project I'm going to have coming up is populating the bottom side, the bottom of the base with forges and cement mixers, and I I need beakers for the chem station. Oh man, I should have seen him or checked and seen if he had any. Well, I guess the benefit of the broken leg is it slows you down so much that you can't ruin your stamina. And the side effect is I can't outrun that buzzard. I think I'm going to want to stay near the water because I'm probably going to overheat. Yeah, I saw that person. That little, possibly mines around this one. Looks like a military base. I wonder if that nurse would have a splint on her. What do you think the chances are? What if zombies go after snakes, huh? What do you think? Man, this map just has way too much water. I know it has towns in it because all maps do. All maps have a lot of towns and all maps have a hub. So it's here somewhere. There's everything I need on this map. I realize that, but it is a pain in the rear finding it. I'm passing up a lot of birds' nests and stuff, I realize that. I'm overheating, so let's walk in the water. Okay, I'm just walking around, and this is in the desolate wasteland. You want to keep an eye out for these landmines like that hubcap when you're over here. And there's also a dog over there too. But this is a very bad area to hang out in. I'm just going to keep walking, but I thought I'd show you all that. So I don't want to put all this on video. This is kind of a boring trek. I'm not really running into anything. It wouldn't hurt in this case to put a pack down, and I think I may actually do that, or not a pack, a sleeping bag down. I may actually do that in case something happens. I don't have to run all over. This is a horrible area to be in. There's another dog over there. I'm not all that afraid of dogs, but there's not much reward for taking on a dog, to be honest with you. It's just not. I mean, you get some leather, that's about it. So I don't really have any interest in it. So I'm going to lay down a bedroll eventually here. Oh man, look at that. Look at that road. Okay, well anyways, I'm going to walk a bit and I will check back in when I actually hit something of interest. Okay, man, this has not been very good, very successful walkabout here. I've found pretty much nothing. I mean, and I've walked a long, long way. A long way. I'm getting to the point I have to return back home. I've got enough yucca that I can eat, so I mean I'll be fine as far as food and water and all that goes. But I really don't want to have to just sit in an abandoned house overnight. That's just not my way of playing. I can cover enough ground heading back, I think, to get to see a bunch of more, or uncover a bunch more map. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to head straight back. And if I see something, just mark it on the map and head back. I've got a broken leg. I'm infected now. I got hit by a stupid buzzard. So I feel I should go on video just to share my frustration with this map. Most of the maps are pretty good, and like I said, I know there's towns on this map. I know there are. There's towns in every map. There's big towns, there's little towns, and there's a map editor. You could even go in and look. But I've looked in the map editor before, not necessarily on this one, but on other maps I've played. And it's not really very clear where you're at anyway, so it doesn't really help you. But the snake, don't want to bother with it. Be honest with you, I really don't. Just want to get back. I'm gonna be short on time. God, I don't like passing up meat though. If I could see him, I don't want to look around for him. That's the other thing is I hadn't seen a deer, hadn't seen a hog. I've seen a lot of dogs in that desolate wasteland area. A lot of dogs. I mean, there were like dogs every 100 yards I'd run into a dog. Even with the broken leg though, I could outrun them, so that was kind of all I did. But I don't think taking this will... Yeah, I'm infected. I don't got dysentery. The difference. You know, I thought about maybe this is just a rendering issue and me not being able to see anything, but that can't be because I can see single POIs at a pretty good distance. So another snake. Man, I could be filling up on snakes right now. This is just the worst area to go through, man. There's nothing. This is the kind of area that even if there's a town here, often you're just gonna not do it because it's just gotta be careful going down this kind of stuff. You will break your leg, which mine is already broke. But I want to go ahead and kill a nurse, see if I can't maybe find a splint. Nope, figures. Buzzards are horrible. Not a fan of them. It's like every time they hit you, they infect you, it seems like. And they're hard to outrun, too. Only thing you can do is kind of move, shuck and jive a little bit, and whoa. Let's be careful of mines around these things. Full. See, this is the flaw with, well, this is one of the flaws with this game is you get full and, man, you're on this long walk. There's, I don't know, this is where you really get soft on going ahead and allowing the, I'm not full. You get soft on going ahead and allowing the, I think I'm fine on this. Allowing the big bag, the big inventory. Because, I mean, this is just a pain. All I really need is duct tape right now, right? I mean, to build me a splint. Can't even find that. There should be one big city around every lake. Every lake is always going to have a city. Don't care where you're at. I think it was the PlayStation 4 Nav's World or whatever they call it, the one map that I guess everybody could use, that had the best lake village. It was really cool looking, and they had a like a lake house out in the middle of the lake you could swim to and you could climb up, and it was a great place to go hang out like at night if you needed to. Nothing could get you. Hey! Oh, I thought I hit that cactus. The only saving grace on this whole thing is I did go through a lot of desert to pick up gecko to eat. Other than that, this has been kind of a nightmare of a journey. I'm trying to avoid that buzzard. I really don't want to deal with them right now. If I had a little more time, I may go ahead and... That's a kind of a neat little POI right there. I may actually hit some of those up if I have time, but I really don't have time. I'm overheating too, apparently, so it is time to do the running in the water trick. There's a deer. I wonder if I get more meat out of this. Oh, heck yeah. Got a lot more than out of this. Scrap that. I'm relatively sure, excuse me, I could make it back to home at night a good ways. The one thing that they did do with Alpha 16 that wasn't as good in the previous versions was, as long as you don't have a light on, you can move relatively well at night. Well, how's that for awesomeness? That was easy. But you can move relatively well at night in Alpha 16 as long as you don't have your light on. So I don't need that. What is junk? Let's go ahead and go through this real quick. I really don't need a lot of this stuff, but let me take these. I think he may move faster. I think he may move faster in the water like this than on land. I really would like to be, I mean, I need it because I'm overheating. I should be in the water, but when you're at the water, you're at the lowest level, and you're not going to be able to see around as well. So you're kind of defeating the purpose. So, I mean, I kind of got to walk up tall, walk up high, as much as I can, too. What is that? Oh, that's a pig. Let's go ahead and get him. Try not to hit the pig. I hear another one somewhere. Oh well, at least we're getting food. Something. Scrub all that. Scrap. Scrap. One thing about this game is it's kind of a liar. It says drink water, but you drink water and it doesn't help you with the overheating. It may keep you from taking damage or something like that, but it doesn't help you in the long run. You're just going to run out of water. And I don't know how this world can have so much bad stuff. I mean, granted the desert has a lot of benefits, but toss in something cool. Ugh, Lord. I guess I'm gonna, well, let me go here. I might have to swim. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swim. Okay, if I swim, I'm gonna go off camera for that. It's extremely boring and painful. I'll at least try to pick the shortest spot across. Alright, I will get back with you in a minute.